Chief Mitchell, any idea what the motive for this was?
It's my own opinion, and it would probably be some of the others, that this was a warning for Tony Esperti. We were told about a week ago that he had been warned by someone higher up to stay out of the village, and I think this is more or less the second warning.
Do you think this is definitely gangster connected then?
There's no doubt about this. I'm positive that's what it was.
Was Esperti present in the bar last night?
Yes, he was approximately 10 feet just inside the bar at the last stool, away from the point of the explosion.
You don't think it was intended to hurt or kill him?
No, I don't think so. They could have done a better job if it had been trying. It's my own opinion that this was a warning to Tony Esperti, who was in the bar at the time of the explosion, that his presence in the area here or the village is not wanted. We were told about a week ago that he had been warned by someone higher up in the underworld or the syndicate that he was not wanted around the village. And I think this was the second warning.
Do you think this explosion here was definitely gangster connected then?
Very definitely. Very much so.
Do you think it was intended to kill Tony Esperti?
No, I think this was just a warning because if they had wanted to get him, they could have done a better job.
Chief Mitchell, have you had any other bombings in the area?
Yes, on June 3rd, we had a bombing just down the street, about a block and a half, when they set a bomb in Mickey Zion's car. And this was the first one, and this morning's was the second.
Would you relate these two gangster bombings?
I think they were done by the same organization or the same people. It's just a matter that this was for a different purpose.
And this would have some element of gambling, wouldn't it?
I don't think Tony Esperti has been involved in the gambling so much as his actions lately have caused too much police heat, and they don't want it in the area if they can help it.
There were reports earlier this morning that a girl was knocked off of a bar stool. Have you heard anything of this to this nature?
No, I haven't. I was in the package store looking over a list of figures, and actually I don't know what happened. When I got out in the back here, there was nothing here. There was no one here, so I can't actually tell you what else happened.
Do you have any reason why this crime was committed?
Definitely not. I don't know why. I have no idea whatsoever. There's no one that I could even think of that would do this to me. I've been in business here 12 and a half years. I've never had any trouble whatsoever.
Would you estimate the damage for us?
I don't know, maybe $4,000 or $5,000.
There's approximately 1 pound charge of explosive placed in the meter room behind Happy's Bar here at 1872 Northeast 79th Street in North Bay Village.
Is anyone injured in this explosion?
No reported injuries.
Does it look like a professional job to you or an amateur?
It was a fairly good job.
I mean, the charge didn't seem to go all the way through the wall. In fact, part of the wall is still standing. You think murder was the intent?
It's possible. Anyone passing by or right close to the wall when the charge detonated may have been killed or very seriously injured.